Gotta love an organized kitchen. It's just something about opening your kitchen cabinets or drawers that's organized and everything has a home. It's all about functionality and accessibility when it comes to organizing for me. Today I'm going to share with you how I organize my kitchen. I have switched some things up from when I first organized my kitchen. We have been in this home for 4 years now, and some areas in the kitchen needed some rearranging. It's important to organize your kitchen the way you use it. That way it will stay organized and easy to maintain. I will start with this area of the kitchen near my stove. This is my baking essential cabinet. I have my stand mixer right below this cabinet. In this cabinet, I store only the items that I reach for the most when I'm baking, and I have utilized every inch of this space by adding command hooks to the inside of the cabinet doors and placing my measuring spoons, stand mixer attachments, and my frosting spatulas on the command hooks, and this allows me to free up space by not having to store these items in drawers. In the drawer below this cabinet is where I rearrange some things. I have always kept my spices in this drawer, but I kept only my spices in here, and I wanted to keep the spices that we reach for the most in this area of the kitchen. So by doing that, it allowed me to free up space in this drawer. So I added these drawer dividers to create sections, and I placed some of our cooking utensils and my measuring spoons, and these measuring spoons fit perfectly in my spice jars, and we keep our other spices in our pantry that we reach for occasionally. Below that drawer, we have these amazing pull-out shelves that are great for accessibility, and we store our pots and pans in this cabinet. Above the stove, we store some small kitchen appliances like our electric griddle and crock pots. In this narrow cabinet, we store our vitamins, cold and flu medicines, and pain and allergy medicines in these clear storage bins. In this corner cabinet that can be really tricky to organize, we store our mason jars in here, our glass meal prep containers, and some Rubbermaid food storage containers that hold up better than the flimsy plastic food storage container. These are better when you can't take glass containers to work for your lunch. Below that cabinet is our Lazy Susan cabinet, and we store more glass/oven safe food storage containers in here. Going back up to the top cabinets, we store some of our small kitchen gadgets, and we store them in these clear storage bins so we can see everything, and it helps to keep everything organized and contained. I like to label everything, that way everything will get placed back in the correct spot, and if someone is helping out in my kitchen, they know exactly where everything goes. In the drawers below the top cabinet, in this top drawer, I store our knives, cutlery, kitchen shears, and knife sharpener. Next drawer, I store our produce that doesn't need to be refrigerated, and I buy enough for a week or 2 weeks at a time, that way nothing goes bad. I also store my vegetable peelers and garlic press in here, that way they are at my fingertips when I need them. In this last drawer, I store my glass and ceramic cookware. In the cabinet above the sink, I store some small kitchen appliances. In the cabinet next to that, I store more small kitchen appliances. In the narrow drawer next to my dishwasher, I store some small kitchen tools. In this narrow cabinet, I store our baking sheet, cooling racks, pizza stone, cutting board, and muffin pans, all in this cabinet. I used to store my food storage bags, plastic wrap, foils, and parchment paper in this cabinet. I now store those items in this top drawer below the microwave in these really cool organizers that's specifically designed for your kitchen wraps. In the cabinet above the microwave, I store some of our serveware. In this middle drawer below the drawer with the kitchen wrap, I store our storage bags and bag clips, and I like to use the reusable storage bags. In the last drawer in this area, I store some larger cake pans and my rolling pin. In the cabinet with the glass doors, I store our everyday dishes. Below that cabinet is our junk drawer. The next drawer is our trash bins. To the left of those drawers, in the top drawer, I keep some miscellaneous kitchen items such as our glass straws, nut milk bag, cheesecloth, and taco holders. In the middle drawer, I keep our travel mugs, and in the last drawer, we keep some of our cookbooks, instruction manuals, and warranties, all in this drawer. In the cabinet above the refrigerator, I store some larger kitchen appliances like our air fryer, pressure cooker, some glass serving bowls, Dutch oven, and our water distiller. Check out how I organized under my kitchen sink if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.